Right there. You'll see them in that bag. Yep. Maybe grab 2 bags of them. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. Just Chilling's in the house. Did I see Joe Schmo? Karen's in the house. Let's go. Let's see. William Block's over there. I see you, William. Miss Shauna. Hello, Shauna. Fish collects. Jamie is in the house. I see Jack 24 is in the house. T-Lock 419. I like that date, 419. Paul Rim. Let's go. David, New Wave David Grogan is in his house. Let's go. Trash Can Tim. Cable Goobla. I see you, Cable God. Oh, yeah. Triple stream, William Locke. Triple stream. I stream on YouTube, Pornhub, and Meatspin.com. No, that's a lie. I stream. Yes, that's cool. Ryan. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I stream on YouTube, Facebook, Garbage Pail Kids Alive, The Real Deal, and whatnot, Calvert Cards. Make sure and bookmark tomorrow's mega show. I am going to be running everything and anything, kitchen sink, you name it, like 80s hobbies, dollar start. Careful with the table. Wax boxes. I'm going to run some wax boxes tomorrow. Dollar starts. Crazy shit tomorrow. It'll be progressive giveaways. I'm hoping to give away $1,000 worth of sealed product tomorrow. We'll see. I'll have Rusty Rips in the house helping me out. We're going to be going crazy tomorrow. It's the once a month mega show. Once a month mega show. I just bought a large collection and we're going to run it tomorrow. Why not? Kicking it off with nothing. Shit and shoved in it out of box 1. Shit and shoved in it. Let's do better than that. This is break 1 of 13 cases. Twists and turns are coming. How about a Caddy Kathy? 4 out of 25. 17A, 4 out of 25. Don't tell me that's the spot that Nancy's going to say, Scott. It's Karen. Nancy said that spot just doesn't hit. And the first hit in the break is the fat cat. And Karen said, scoop and score on the 4 out of 25. And oh my goodness, look at that bad boy. That is an atom bomb. 10 out of 50. Garbage 30. 10 out of 50. Garbage 30. Nice. That also goes to Karen. Karen's 2 for 2. 2 for McAdoo right there. Let's go. Oh, I see Nancy. Nancy saw that. Nancy saw that. How about an atom bomb? 2 out of 99. Garbage 6. 2 out of 99. Right there on the garbage 6. These will go in a lot easier, Jackie. Lots easier. Just try and keep up. That's it. Speed's the key. I'm on coffee. Banging the coffee out. Yeah, and that's actually good right there for just in case. You know what I mean? Okay, here we go. You know what I mean. All right, let's go. We are ready to cook. I love ripping 40th, by the way. I hate to say anything is my favorite rip, but right now it is my favorite rip. 40th is my favorite just because of there are so many freaking unknowns. So much stuff can just pop out of the sky. 31B, Fran Ferdinand, 99 out of 99. 31B. Oh my goodness. Paul Remagato. Paul, come on now. It was easy to spell, but not pronounce. Remagato. How about Remelgato? How about that, Paul? Is that close enough? 30. I'm going to sound it out. Reading Rainbow, and I got my way through it. 31B, 99 out of 99. First time playing at Calvert Cards, and just like that, you knock down a hit. Boom. Yeah. Sorry about that. Right order. Some of them like this. You have to go through each one. No, these are base cards. Yeah, even for base cards. No, I just go in there. No, I'll give instructions on that part. No, base cards just go. They go. Frying Ryan, Adam Bomb, Green Dean, and Unstitched Mitch. Let's go. This is box number 1 of 10. We will have a little digi show. The Valentine's boxes say out for delivery. So once they land, I'll go live with that break. So stay tuned on that. 73A, 118 out of 199. 73A. Rubber Robert. I believe that's Robbie Atkinson on the 73A. Oh, yes. It is Robbie. Let's go, Robbie. So just when I do that, just the one hit on top. All righty. Cyclops, Stump Steve, Jackie. So they did this. You're only allowed to send in one, and they didn't make that clear with the rules. GPK yourself. And so what they're going to do in the next release is they're going to, whoever wins, they select, they're going to do a garbage bucket version of the person that submitted. So Zoli collected about 1,000 of these things and sent them all in. Just a huge stack of them. And then he found out it was one per customer. Zoli, we're not laughing at you. We're laughing with you, Zoli. We're laughing with you, not at you. There's just some just here's a Zoli. If you need another one, we got one right here. No, I'm kidding, Zoli. I'm kidding. Boom, just base. Let's go. We'll do a hit review at the end of the show, and then we'll geek out for a little bit of a digi break. Digi break's gonna be short today. Maybe 2 boxes of 40th, maybe a Sapphire 5, and then maybe a 4th and final box. And I know some of you are like, Scott, why don't you throw Valentine's in the digi? Well, they're out for delivery. Well, Scott, why didn't you pay to have them shipped quicker? Well, I did. And we got a sketch coming. We have a sketch coming. 40B, Acne Amy, 20 out of 25, 40B. Who could it be knocking at my door? It is Amy. First time playing at Calvert Cards, and you get a 20 out of 25. Look at this. First time playing. I see Amy on Whatnot a lot, but Amy, you just scoop and score a 20 out of 25. And the sketch, would you look at this? I have no arms. There he is, the armless surgeon right there. Holy cow, watch out for this guy. If you walk into the doctor's office and this guy's waiting for you, holy cow, good luck to you. No, my hip's fine. Leave me alone. That is an Eric Mueller. Mueller. That is a nice one. And that one goes to Torch God. Would you look at that, Torch God? Yes. Let's get some Geeky Garys. Gary, are you seeing the TV Stevies? And so that gets Penny Sleep top loaded and we put it in here. And that goes to Torch God. Gary, you've been seeing these reds that I've been pulling in Sapphire 1. We pulled a red Geeky Gary and then a red TV Stevie. Unreal. Those things are still popping up. Unreal. Drippy Dan, how about a Damaged Dawn? Nice. I think that's Robbie on that one. I'll take that from you. There is our sketch for Torch God. Torch, you got one so far, 92B. Who could it be on the 92? And that is Robbie scooping and scoring a Damaged Dawn, 23 out of 25. Nice. Nice, baby. And you can color all those up, all the hits. That way at the end I can do a color parade. Crunkle. Who's got the 16A? Look at that, Jack. Yeah, Crunkle. He's not your uncle. That's your Crunkle, as I'm called, the Drunkle. 16A. 16A. Robert Lambchop knocks down a Crunkle on the 16A. Nice rock lamb. And then that one gets sent over my way when you're done. I'll put it up on the stage next to Savannah and Alexis. Well, just Alexis, just Savannah so far. All right, here we go. Nelton. How about an alligator on the 6A? This was a late scoop and score here. Who picked this one up? 6. James Mansell chasing hitties. Boy, all the spots that were dropped are hitting today. That's just how it works sometimes. Don't tell Drippy Dan about that. Don't tell Drippy Dan. We got 2 uppas so far. We got 2 uppas. But yeah, no, 40th is a fun rip. It's just got twists and turns and all kinds of fun stuff. You never know what you're going to reveal. Maybe a plate, maybe a foil fractor, maybe Dr. Zhivago in the back corner back there. You never know. You never know. Let's see. Nothing to see there. And we are on to the next box. But with no new releases on the horizon, I changed my tune. I thought I was going to be doing Chrome 8 breaks. I don't do Chrome very long, though, but I was going to do it for a little bit. And I was going to do Sapphire 6. And then all of a sudden, word leaked that they're only going to do one break or one drop this year, and it's going to be the paper product that comes out in the fall. And I was like, well, that thought about keeping 40th stored away kind of went out the window. And I said, I got a loud mouth, and I want to keep the show going. I got to keep the circus going. So I said, let's run 40th. Let's keep doing it. Because the other thing is I'm enjoying it because we get a black, because things like this, you get a black and then a sketch. There's no other break like this. You get a 10 out of 10 black, 23A, and then you get a sketch. Come on now. What other break delivers that? Craig Havens, first time playing at Calvert Cards, and you, my friend, knocked down a 10 out of 10 Creepy Carol 23A. Let's go. And is it Torch God or who is it? Okay. Where are we at with this one? Is that is Haggy Mag? Jackie, that's it. Stay with me. Haggy Maggie. Is that a Creepy Carol? Creepy Carol? No. Haggy. Is there a Haggy Maggie? Weird Windy. Weird Windy Haggy Maggie. Okay. So the question then is this a non 100? The only character that kind of rings a bell, and I don't think it is now that I look at it, but chat, what are we seeing here? Is this a non 100 chat? Non 100? Or is this a Haggy Mag? It does have a little bit of a Phil Grimm. You're right. Any Torch God, I know your answer. I already know your answer, Torchy. So is the consensus non 100? Is that what I'm hearing? Non 100 is the consensus. It'd be pretty hard. We can compare it to others, but I don't believe Haggy Maggie has a frog and all this puke coming out of it. And the artist is Goodroad, Daniel Goodroad. Somebody tag Daniel Goodroad and let's see which character he was drawing here. The artist usually will tell you who they were drawing. Yep. Yeah, right. You're right. I agree. So right now I'm leaning towards non 100 on this one. But if there is any challenge to that, the answer would lie in the artist. Goodroad, Daniel Goodroad would be the answer. But as of right now, unless someone can prove otherwise, I am saying that is a non 100 spot. But if there is a challenge, the challenge could be answered by the artist, and the artist could say, "Nope, this is what I envisioned," and that could be the final answer. Because the artist will usually tell us the truth. They'll usually tell us, "No, this is what I had envisioned." But for right now, for all intents and purposes, this will go to Torch God as a non 100. But I am open to discussion after the show. Every once in a while, we have one that the main one that we have that always comes up. It seems like is the Haley Comet. It's like stop with that one already. Stop already with that one. But that looks like a Torch Godder to me. But I am open to having a conversation afterwards if there is any discrepancy with that. And that's just kind of how we handle those when we're kind of unsure. Is we can always default to the artist. Oh my fucking wow. Holy shit. That just drops out of the sky. Did we really get all of that in one box? Holy shit. That is an Evil Eddie 64B 1 of 1 plate. Wow. 64. Wow. Oh, wow. James Tyrus. Look at that glory hole. Holy cow. Let's go. That is a nice one. Evil Eddie 64B 1 of 1. Hello. Hello, James Tyrus. That is a big boy right there. Evil Eddie. The evil one comes out to play. That is the delicious and new. And why not get a vial? This box is pretty nice. I'm just going to say this box just keeps on hitting. 29B, 35 out of 40. That goes to Justin. Just chilling right there. 29B, 35 out of 40. Boom. That is nice. So far, this case is pretty hot. We've got a Crunkle, 2 sketches, and a plate. Let me put that plate over here on center stage. That is a smoke show of a plate right there. Let's go. Mm-hmm. Whoop, whoop. Yeah. Lewis, nice case so far. We got a case of the nice ones here. Boom. All right. Oh. Okay. Spooky pukey. Weird. That weird windy. Spooky pukey. What's Lance? What's spooky pukey though? Weird. Let me see. Lance, now you're okay. Lance, what does spooky pukey come from? That yeah, that's what series did Spooky Pukey come from? Pharaoh Phil 98C 98C. Daniel did write back and said Spooky Pukey 98C 1 out of 40. Pharaoh Phil 98C. That who's on the 98? Donnie Moffat. What series did Spooky? He just made his own character. Oh, okay. Yeah, I gauge my interest. I didn't know there was a character called Spooky Pukey. At first glance, I thought you were saying it was Weird Windy, and then I saw the Spooky Pukey. I'm like, what? What is that? Yeah, Travis. Travis, I'll reach out to you after the show. I am interested. Yes. So people so there's two companies that do a lot of buying. I can't really compete with them when it comes to the volume and their presence, and that would be David Adams and Steel City. They do buy sealed product. They have, and they actually put on their website what they pay for sealed product. And I will always tell you guys this, that if you have stuff to sell, Garbage Pail Kids, anyway. Garbage Pail Kids is what I buy. If you have Garbage Pail Kids sealed cases and boxes, another black. Wow, this case is special. 36 out. I love special cases. 7A, 36 out of 99 on the 7A. Oh, I need that black up here too. You got a black? We got a black 7A. But yeah, I'll take your boxes for sure. Let's do it. 7. That is Carlos Torres on the Art of Part. Okay, so far, 1, 2, 3, 4. We still have 6 boxes left, and we have 6 uppers so far. We got a 2 out of 10 garbage going to Karen on the garbage autograph. Let's go. So, with 6 boxes left, and we already have 6 uppers. This is the way. This is the way you want these cases to roll. I'll take that black back from you too. This is it. This is the ticket right here. Let's keep on going. That is a garbage 11. 88 out of 99. 88 out of 99. I'll take that from you. That's fine. I can always do a tap. Yeah. Let's go. He said, fancy you keep that plate. Okay. James Tyrus said, give the plate to Nancy. All right. It's Nancy's birthday today. She just got a plate. Look at that. All right. We are at 6 uppers so far. I'm getting all sidetracked over here. People are messing me about. I was going to get back to buying boxes. It's 65A, 128 out of 199. 65A, 128 out of 199. 65. So that's Michael Mooney. Michael Mooney on the purple. Let's keep on keeping on. Okay, so what I was going to talk about buying boxes, cases, and sealed product is now that we're not getting any new product this year, I'm being more aggressive with buying collections. And here's a little bit of a fun part about Calvert Cards buying boxes and collections and cases and stuff is that I bring that to you guys live. I bring it here on my page, on Whatnot, Dollar Starts, all that fun stuff. I bring it here. And the other nice thing is, I will always pay more than David Adams in Steel City. So if you look over there, come back over to me and let's do a deal. Yes. Yes, James, for sure. You know it, James. James, I always will make time for you. Always. Always, always. Yes, not a problem. I will do that for you. Of course. I love ripping 40th. Drew Blood. That is 173 out of 199, 33A. 173 out of 199 on the 33. 33 goes to James Tyrus on the Drew Blood. Let's go. All right. So far, 6 uppers with 6 boxes left. Will we finish plus on the uppers? I hope so. I hope so. So yes, so a collection that I just purchased, we are running that collection tomorrow. There's gonna be a lot of fun stuff in there. So that will run tomorrow. It's a big collection, by the way. 80s hobby. What else is in there? I only have 3 eBay hot packs left. I got some twists and turns. Be prepared. Buckle up, Buttercup. We're gonna have a show tomorrow. Chrome, Sapphire, just looking around the table. You name it. Oh my, okay. A plate. We got a foil fractor and a sketch. We got a foil fractor and a sketch. This might go down as a legendary case. Oh my goodness. So we got 2 more uppers coming. Jack, you're about to witness some fantastical. Let's see what else we got in this box though. Holy cow. This is a case for the ages. This is a case for the ages. And we got a foil fractor coming and a sketch. But first we get a bin bolt 12A. 9 out of 25. 12A. Who's on the 12? 12 is Eric Carlson knocking down a 9 out of 25. We are going to be at 8 uppers. 8 uppers with still a half case left. A half case left, and we're already at 8 uppers. Ma is definitely on uppers today. Ma is on uppers. Let's go. Here we go. Last couple boxes, and I'll reveal what's under the hood. I'll reveal that Sketcherooski. We got a foil fractor. We don't get a foil fractor every week, but we got one today. That is a blue bow and arrow. Bow and arrow on the 46B, 4 out of 99. 46. That is Lance doing the pee-pee dance on the 4 out of 99. All right. I'm gonna do these here. You can have that. All right, let's geek out. Here we go. Here we go. Here is your foil fractor. Boom. Gulliver Travis. 1 out of 1. 94B. Unreal. 94B. I got a little story about this one that one person I know will enjoy, and there is the sketch. Look at that bad boy. Holy cow, this break is cooking. We are cooking. I got a little story about this 94B that I think he will enjoy. 94B. Okay. Let's see what we're doing with this 1 of 1 Gulliver Travis 94B. 94. Okay, this goes to the mighty one known as Angelo. And the mighty one told me, he goes, Scott, I'm probably going to drop the 94 spot. He goes, it didn't hit that whole last 13 weeks or 12 weeks. He goes, Scott, I think I got 1 hit on that spot. I go, well, you already know what's going to happen. He goes, I know. The first break, you're going to pull the 101. I'm like, you saw what happened with Drippy Dan. He goes, don't Drippy Dan me, Scott. Don't Drippy Dan me. He goes, you know what? I'm going to keep that spot for the next session. And holy shit, he reversed the curse. He reversed the curse. 94B, Gulliver Travis, 1 of 1, foil fractor goes to the mighty one right there. True story. The mighty one was on the fence. He didn't want to get Drippy Dan. He did not want to get Drippy Dan. All right, here we go with a nice sketch. This is hit number 8, upper hit number 8 with half a case left. Where is this case going? I don't know. Maybe 2 foil fractors? Maybe 2. Angela, you can't call me while I'm streaming. Yeah, Angela, you can't call me while I'm streaming. Yeah, no calls. Angelo, settle down. Wow. And, Nancy, you might have to call him just to talk. He's on the excitement ledge right now. All right, there you go. He's trying to call me while I'm streaming here. Rusty, that's not our normal Rusty. Boom. There you go. That is Erie. I believe that's an Erie Eric. This one's a little clearer, I believe. Let's get some clarity on that one. Erie Eric, Lance Anderson. Lance, do you disagree? I think we finally might have an agreement here, Lance. Lance is like, finally, give me that sketch. It's not Pukey Sally or whatever that one was. All right, there we go. Okay, do I take the Evil Eddie plate down to put up the Traveling Travis? No. No, we don't. We just move it off to the side. Right over here, the Pukey. Now we don't have to look at the Pukey Sally anymore. Boom. 2, 4, 3, 3 sketches. Wow. 3 sketches. I need another rack. Do I have that other rack out here? I don't think so. We'll get it. We'll do. I'll give them their due. All right. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for the second half of the break? I mean, was the first half okay? How about we do the second half of the break now? We have entered the second half of a wild 40th break. Now do you see why I wanted to keep breaking this stuff? Holy cow. Oh, Fernando. Okay, we just got a text message. Fernando is about to drop off the Garbage Pail Kids Valentine's. Holy cow. Gizmo stayed up till 4 in the morning wondering if I was going to break Valentine's today. And now he can't even wake up to watch the break. And Fernando is on his way to drop off some Topps Valentine's GPK. All right. I don't know if I can handle this. My hip can't handle this. All right, here we go. Second half of this 40th case. This, my friends, is a special break right here. Let's go. Angelo is calling and calling. He needs Nancy. He needs to phone a friend. He needs to phone a friend. All right, here we go. Let's keep. Maybe that's it. We're not getting anything more. Hey, we took too much in the first half. We took too much in the first half. Oh my goodness. How about a Tom Bunk auto on the gold? 22 out of 50. 80A. Don't show this to Julie. She said she didn't like this spot anymore. She said, no more, it doesn't hit, Scott. It doesn't hit, Julie. It does. Lance hit the Tom Bunk auto on the 22 out of 50. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Julie, we'll get you on your new spot. We'll hit you on your new spot, Julie. We'll hit you on your new spot. All righty then. Nothing to see there. Well, at least it wasn't a foil, Julie. At least it wasn't the foliage. All right. Come on. I'm so used to geeking out on a monster hit. I'm keep waiting over here. What are you looking for? How about a blue 41A? All right. This box has cooled off a little bit. Remember, box 1 was a cooler, too. 68. Out of all these hits, box 1 was a cooler. 41A on the Gordon. Wait a minute. Who grabbed that spot? That was a late pickup. Oh, shit the bed, Julie. And just like that, Julie, just like that, you do get a hit on the new spot, 41A. I was like, oh, I was talking about Julie. I said, Julie, I'll get you a hit. And just like that, Julie knocks one down. Let's go. All righty then. And in this corner, we have a purple. Yeah, that was a flat box. And just a reminder to Julie, 80A, 136 out of 199. Shish kebab right there on the 80A. Going to Lance. Let's go on the purple. All right. Box 6, not a lot of fun. How about box number 7? We will be doing some 40th Digi, Sapphire 5 Digi, and then maybe some Valentine's Digi shortly after this break. Just waiting for Fernando to stop on by. Fernando, where are you? Where are you, my friend Fernando? As soon as he knocks on the door, that means Valentine's is here. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. No, no, no. I'm glad there's no C cards in here as far as like base C cards. I'm glad they didn't do that. How about a blue 88B One-Eye Jack? One-Eye Jack. Jack, this is your card. That's Lance getting the One-Eye Jack. And how about an orange auto Garbage 38, 4 out of 25. Now, I did want to mention something. First of all, thank you all that played last session. Thank you all that have joined this session. At the end of the session, I do give away 10 boxes of 40th. And so far, the returns have been solid. Like I've seen a 1 out of 5. Donnie posted his hits yesterday that were solid. Got a Crunkle. If you got a box from me from that case, send me a picture if you got some. Fernando has your package and is estimated. What does it say? Estimated time? Today. Oh, that doesn't help. It says today. All right, Fernando. I was hoping it had a time on there. It just says today. So we're on door watch duty right now. Fernando is out and about somewhere. So yeah, if you got some uppers out of those, send me a picture of them. It's always fun to see what came out of that case. So far, the returns have been solid though that I've seen. Lewis still hasn't got his, so we'll see what Lewis gets when he gets his. And I think I sent everybody else's out though. I think I sent all the rest of them out. So hopefully you hit a banger in there. I hope you hit a banger in there. How about a crack Jack? All right, Jack, you're cracking again on the 22. 22. Who scooped and scored that one? 22. Karen, 31 out of 50 on the 22A on the Goldilocks. All right, are we out of the uppers? How about out of 5? Out of 5 would be nice. Or a buyback. Don't sleep on the buybacks. Let's get a buyback. Come on. Give us a buyback. That'd make this a 1-of-1 buyback would be sweet. Give us a 1-of-1 buyback, please. How about a Stumped Steve? 1 out of 99 on the Stumped Steve. And that would be our first subset. GPK Eras goes to Lance. All right, the final 3. The final 3 right here. Let's go. All right, we got an Evil Eddie plate. We got a 1-of-1 Gulliver Travis. And then nothing there. Nothing to see there. Let's go. 3 blue, 1 purple, and a gold. Okay. I always wonder because with these cases, they're very rarely are they flat, but every once in a while you get a flat case, which just doesn't have a ton of uppers, and then you get a weird case. Like I had one case that I did for the digi breaks. We hit 4 plates and 4 straight boxes. That's kind of weird. That's kind of weird. 10A, 191 out of 199, and a Tom Bunk auto on the 50. All right, who gets the 10? On the 10 is Griffin Friedel on the 10. You get the purple. And then the 50, that is Shay getting the Tom Bunk autograph right there. Tom Bunk auto. Let's go. Hit review coming in 2 more boxes. We're going to clean up and then either go live with the Valentine's break or go live with the Digi break. We're going live one way or the other. We are. All right, that is a Atom Bomb Garbage 21. 7 out of 99. Go to Karen. Let's go on the Garbage. You like that one? Yeah, an autograph? Yes. Yes, he asked me if a Tom Bunk auto. That's the original GPK artist back in the day. How about another black? Why not? A third black, 67A. That is our third black right there. Who gets the 67? I believe it's Karen on the 67, but I'm double checking. And it does go to Karen on the off-color Clara, 6 out of 10. And you saw that blue? Yeah. 6 out of 10, 67A. I could. Let me see how many I get today, Justin. Let me see how many I get today. I can do some single box rips and stuff. Tomorrow, I'll be doing a bunch of dollar starts. I'll do some dollar starts, and I will include some Valentines in those dollar starts tomorrow. What are you looking at? Huh. Why do you need numbers? Boom. All right. We got 2 boxes left. 2 boxes left. Yeah, I'll take it over here. That is Black Parallel 3. One of the Black Parallels is an autograph. We've got 3 sketches. We've got Evil Eddie plate, a one of one, 1 Crunkle. So that is a total of 3, 4. Well, We've hit 10 uppers. We've hit 10 uppers. Will we go over 10? That's a cool one. Garbage 33, 2 out of 25. 2 out of 25 goes to Karen on the garbage spot. All right, last two. Let's see if we can go over 10 on the uppers. All right. Hit review coming shortly. Where are you, Fernando? Fernando, where are you? Don't know. Don't know where Fernando is here. Next week, as of right now, 40th is sold out for next week. If you want to play in my 40th breaks, I'd suggest, and you're not in the character breaks, I would suggest playing my digi breaks on the weekend. On the weekend, we can do some digi breaks. I only do the once a month show once a month, but I do the digi breaks every Saturday. 45A, 62 out of 199, 45A. But my mega show is only once a month. Another auto on the garbage. Garbage is hitting decent today. Garbage is coming out to play on the auto. Let's go. All right, Nancy. Nancy, the fat cat was mad at you, but the alien has no business being mad. How about a global gold? Foolish Collects knocks down a global 8, 38 out of 50. 38 out of 50 on the global Goldilocks. Where's the wackies? Why are we not hitting wackies today? I would like to see a banger wacky. We're due on a big boy wacky. Let's go. I see you, Mario. Mario Speedwagon, I see you over there. Heartless Hal. How about a gold Grangela Angela 45B? 45B. Let's see. Dave Watts. Dave Watts knocks down the 45B. All right, Dave. We're going to see you in Vegas this year, Dave Watts. DW. It was good to see you last year. I was bellied up to the bar. 4 out of 5. This case just won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. 16A, 4 out of 5. That's upper hit number 11. That's a 4 out of 5, ladies and germs, to go with a 1 of 1 foil fractor, a 1 of 1 plate, and a pile of other good stuff. 16A, 4 out of 5. That goes to Raw Clam. The Raw Clam knocks that one down. Yes. Formaldehyde. There's your alien, Nancy, on the green. She's like, shut up, Scott. I saw that. Sorry, Nancy. Nancy, I'm sorry. It did. It was an alien, though. Let's see. All right, we got one box left. We are just absolutely smoking this case today. Holy cow. Now, where do I put the out of 5? Let's do this. We're going to do the crunkle down below. Out of 5. We're going to do... we're going to put Lance's sketch right there. How about that for a little hit parade? And we're not even showing these 4 hits. Holy cow. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess we're at 10. We just hit 10. Why did I say 11? Making up stuff. I'm making up stuff. That's 10 uppers. 10 uppers. All right, well, we'll get to 11. I thought that was 11 uppers, but because I didn't have my shoes and socks off, I couldn't count. All right, here we go. Let's do it to it. All right, this is the last box, Jackie. Here we go. You ready? What do you think we're going to see in the last box? I keep getting messages from Fernando. We'll just bring it by. How about a 4 out of 50, 68B? 68B. Jamie, even Jamie got into the party. Who invited Jamie to the party? 68B, 4 out of 50. Let's go, Jamie. You got knocked down a nice gold. And then Karen, you even signed your own card. It says Karen right there. Garbage 22. Adam Bomsky. Let's go. Hey, Mr. DJ. Oh, Karen, and then your DJ guy, but you got it in the red category. Let's go. Final box right here. Boom. That's right, alligator. The bug is hitting nice today. Raw Clam. He usually watches the breaks a little bit later. He's going to enjoy this one. The clam is going to enjoy it. All right. What else do we got? How about a Rappin' Ruth 98A, 13 out of 40, I believe. That is Creekbed Donnie. It is Creekbed Donnie, 98A, 13 out of 40. Let's go, Donnie. Add a bomb. Clogged Dwayne. This is it. We're winding down. I hate to see this case end. I would like another one just like it. Slimy Sam, 82A. 162 out of 199 on the 82A. 162 out of 199. Let's go. Let's get it on. Nothing there. Nothing to see there other than shit and shoved in it. Last 3 packs. Let's see. Anything black or better would be insanity. Let's go. Come on, give us something. Last 2. The final frontier right here. And you can bring those hits over here so I can do the hit review. Bring all the hits over here so I can do the hit review. Caddy Kathy. Earbud. 13 out of 50 on the earbud. That is a GPK Eras. 13 out of 50. And that goes to Lance. Knocking down a gold. Let's go. All right, last pack magic right here. Last pack magic. Let's get it, Odd Todd. Ah, dang it. I was hoping for one more upper. Can I be greedy? All right, here is your hit review out of 199. This is going to be a fun hit review out of 199. Here we go. We got the Slimy Sam, Half Nelson, Barfin Bart, Shish Kebab, Drew Blood, New Wave David Grogan, Rubber Robert, and Alligator. Those are out of purple. And then stack and rack and put those up behind you. And let's keep on keeping them. And we get the things up. All right, here we go. A Garbage. These are blue out of 99. Stump Steve, One-Eyed Jack, Gordon, Bow and Arrow, Adam Bomb. These are Garbage, and that's Art Apart. Garbage again, and Fran Ferdinand right there on the 31. So we got one for you so far on the 31. Paul, we knocked down one for you right there. Let's go. So those are ready. And just like you did, Sapphire. Huh?
What did it start at?
Just do one rack. Put that rack on top of the other one.
What did it start at?
They start at 1. So you go 1 through 9, 10 through 19. Just go that way. All right, here we go. And then we've got, these are golds. Just like you did with Sapphire. Here we go. Here we go. These are out of 50. Earbud, Bulls Ira, Grangela Angela. And that is a for Fooish right there. That is the Global Takeover. Crack Jack, Tom Bunk Auto, and Garbage Auto right there on the 30. How about some oranges out of 25? Garbage, 2 Garbages. Ben Bolt, Acne Amy. Let's go, Amy. Damage Donnie. And the cat came out to play on the 4 out of 25. I forgot to do we got 3. Okay, look at this. This is back to that theory about when you have very few of these, you get higher cards. I don't know if that's right or wrong. It's been proven wrong many times, but I still believe in it. 98, you got the A and the C. And then Kyle, that is going to Justin on the 29B out of 40. And then we got a Garbage Auto, and a Tom Bunk Auto on the 50. Now what you've all been waiting for, what's right here in front of you, let's do the sketches. We knocked down 3 sketches today. The Erie Eric, the proctologist, oh my goodness, keep him away from me. And then the Pukey Haggy right there, the Pukey Haggy. Those are your 3 sketches. Looks like 2 going to Torch God and 1 goes to Lance right there. Now it's time for some black ones. We got 3 blacks out of 10. Off Color Clara, Creepy Carol, and a Garbage Auto on the 11. Now, let's bring these in a little bit closer. We did get a Crunkle, and that goes paired nicely with a 4 out of 5. Raw Clam knocked down the Crunkle and the 4 out of 5, both 16A. And then, oh my word, look at that. That's an Evil Eddie. That is your cyan printing plate. Evil Eddie goes to James Hollywood Tyrus. And the mighty one, hemmed and hawed about this spot. He did not want to be Drippy Danned. And look at that, 94B, 1 out of 1, Gulliver Travis. This spot almost never hit the whole last round. And then there it is, 94B. Congrats to the mighty one. The mighty one came out. This guy actually treated us good today. He did. All right, ladies and germs, that was your 40th case break. I'll be back live in about 20 minutes with either Valentine's 9-box rip or a digi break. Stay tuned. Waiting for Fernando. I'm going to give Fernando about 10 more minutes. If he's not here, we're going to go right into Digi Break, and then I will announce a time for once Fernando arrives. I don't know where Fernando is. He's out busy doing his hair or something. He's out doing his hair. So I'll see you guys soon. Thank you all for playing 40th. Thanks for tuning in tonight. And thank you to the trackers, Nancy and Jeremy, and who else helped track Nancy? I wasn't sure. But whoever else helped track, thank you guys. I appreciate you. No doubt. Oh, Nancy, no way. All right, guys, have a good Saturday.